Hi guys, Mary here. Today is Wednesday, June 8th, 2022, and this is the Wellness Wednesday video. Today I'd like to talk about Manuka honey. So Manuka honey it's a honey made from bees who pollinate the Manuka plant, which is primarily found in New Zealand. So it can be a little pricey, but the important thing about Manuka honey is that it has an ingredient called MGO, and a good Manuka honey has 50 plus of MGO. So you want to make sure that you find a reputable supplier. You can find them on Amazon, and I think Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, that type of store sells Manuka honey as well. So it's a little pricey, but I've been using honey for quite a while now for my skin. So I use it as a mask, and I combine it with aloe vera gel. And I've noticed a decrease in my acne. I had kind of severe adult acne, sometimes even cystic acne, which was very painful. And I started using it for that, but I found that it also moisturized my skin. So I did a little research on why this was, and it moisturizes the skin by drawing in the water. It draws in water to the top layer of your skin, which you need to decrease dryness. It keeps your skin flexible, decreases dryness and flaking, and I made some notes here, and also the dead skin cells that can accumulate, and that can block your pores as well. So what I do is I mix equal parts of the Manuka honey, and I think for this, if you can't afford the Manuka honey, I believe that raw honey works just as well. They have the same properties. It's just that the MGO and the Manuka honey, I believe, has more of an antibacterial effect. It also eases inflammation, so that can decrease redness, especially in people who have rosacea. It can help with psoriasis. Any inflammation of the skin, the Manuka honey really helps. It contains glucose oxidase, which is an enzyme that produces hydrogen peroxide. So you're getting the effects of the hydrogen peroxide without all that drying, right? So basically I mix it up, in a bowl, and I apply it to my face, and I leave it on for around 10-15 minutes, and it kind of gets, sticky. It can be kind of, when you first start putting it on, it can kind of feel a little icky, but you get used to it, and then it starts to get sticky and kind of tacky. And I also put it on my hands, and I just sit and relax for 10 minutes, and then I rinse it off with cool water. I always use cool water because I found that as I'm aging, using really warm water or hot water is just really drying to my skin. So I do that, and then as I started seeing the benefits, I just use it as a face wash. I don't use face wash anymore. And I've spent lots and lots of money on, acne products, moisturizers, toners, just you name it, moisturizer, face washes, everything, Always trying different products. And I've spent a lot of money, and all I really needed was a jar of Manuka honey, because when I wash my face with it, I don't need moisturizer. I don't need any moisturizer. I do put on a sunblock, and I have different sunblocks that I use for my face. There is a BB cream that I use that I like, but I don't really need the moisturizer after using the face wash. So you just put the honey. I always mix it with a little aloe vera gel, and you just wash your face with it. Rinse it off. You're good to go. Okay, and what else? Oh, it's also great as a spot treatment for acne. I was telling my daughter about it, and so she's going to try it. basically inherited my skin. Poor thing. So I told her about it. So she's going to try the Manuka Honey as well. Just make sure you're getting the check the sale by dates, because, and check the amount of mg. It's MGO, I think. Let me just make sure I got that right. Yeah, MGO. Make sure it's 50 plus. Okay, and then as I was doing research, I have not tried this, so I can't, tell you if it works or not, but you can use it as a hair mask as well, and you just mix it with equal parts the honey and whatever oil you choose. So I love coconut oil, and I also use olive oil. So give that a try. I'm guessing that you leave that on for 10 or 15 minutes as well, and then, shampoo and as you normally would. So while I was doing research, there are scientific studies that were done showing the benefits of the Manuka honey for other things. So it aids in wound healing. In 2007, the FDA approved Manuka honey for wound healing. So I think they're even using it in some hospitals. So burn victims, it decreases the inflammation. Its antibacterial properties help with the wound healing. And I think it even helps with pain, obviously if you decrease inflammation, you're going to decrease pain. It also helps to regenerate tissue. So it helps with tissue growth, and I think it works with the DNA. It promotes oral health as well. So this sounds counterintuitive because honey is so sweet, but they did a study with people who chewed, like it's called a honey chew, and after meals, so 3 times a day, they chewed this honey chew and had decreased levels of bacteria that cause, plaque and gingivitis and those sort of things. So give that a try. It also soothes a sore throat. So number one, I've always heard of taking honey for a sore throat because it coats the back of your throat, but it also has those antibacterial properties that will help decrease inflammation and it's also antiviral. Yeah, antiviral and antibacterial. It can improve GI symptoms if you suffer from irritable bowel disease and you have like bouts of constipation and diarrhea, maybe gas and bloating. If you take a tablespoon daily, it can help with that. And with all of these things, guys, you want to talk to your doctor before you try anything new, right? I'm not able to give medical advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And it's actually been proven to attack C. diff. C. difficile is a bacteria that, I've seen many patients develop this in the hospitals because when you're on antibiotics for different disease processes, you don't have the proper flora to fight the bad bacteria. So this has been proven to attack certain strains of the C. difficile. And again, as an acne treatment with the antibacterial properties. I do have to mention that as far as safety is concerned, anybody with diabetes, you really want to talk to your doctor because obviously it's going to increase your blood sugar levels. Anybody allergic to honey or allergic to bees, if you're allergic to bees, don't do the honey. And infants. So the American Academy of Pediatrics does not recommend giving honey to infants and anyone younger than 12 months, so a year old. So don't give it to your infant, please. But the bottom line is that honey is great for all sorts of things, especially for inflammation, and it's a great moisturizer. So, I'm 57 years old. I lived in the Caribbean for over 10 years. I did not take great care of my skin, I'll be honest. I tried to wear a hat when I could, but I was in the sun a lot, and I think that it's even helped like with some of the, you know, dark spots that I got. So give it a try, and let me know how you use Manuka honey or even raw honey in the comments below, and then we can all read about it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd love a comment if you resonate. And if you would like a 15-minute free consultation with me as a wellness coach, just send an email to me, thelighthousehealer@gmail.com. The information is listed below in the description box. And as always, if you'd like a reading with me, give me an email as well. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Take care, guys.